You guys want to be able to ace clutch like
One
this,
shot.
hit flicks across your screen.
Nice.
Keep
Last
watching
one
to
was
see my
Evo.
warm-up routine that I use
Let's
to
go.
get these very reactions in game. Hey, what is going on, guys? It is Sarkis here, and today we're going to be covering the warm-up routine that got me from Plat to Immortal in literally 2 weeks. I'll put up a screenshot so you guys can go and check it out yourself. I'll even put up the tracker on the account that I did it on. It's very real. I used the same this warm-up routine, and I went from Plat to Immortal in weeks time, guys. I'm not joking. It's very simple. Like, this is probably one of the more simple warm-ups. There's nothing crazy that goes into it. If you guys want, I can make a more advanced video where I go into aim labs or Kovacs and I show you guys the scenarios that I do, and it's the same scenarios on both aim trainers, which is why I mentioned both of them, because the task that I do is very specific for Valorant, so you know, the aim trainer, the specific aim trainer doesn't really matter. Okay guys, so what I first want you guys to do when you hop into the range is to put your crosshair on the bot's heads and just track it all the way to one side of the range spawning area, and then do it again smoothly over their heads and take it to the other side. If your sense is like too low or something, then just like stop and then go again, and just make sure that it's very smooth. And if you guys are skeptical about this working, do whatever difficulty of bots that you do like usually, and then try this and then do it again and see if your score improves. Do it like 2 or 3 times and then do the task again and see if your score improves. Okay guys, so next step that I want you guys to do, or the next step that I usually do, is I just do hard bots without moving. I just keep my crosshair, right? I stand still and I just try to shoot the bot's heads with my with the sheriff or any one tap gun. You can even use a vandal and just go for one taps. And I usually try to get above 15 like this. And this is what I do at the start, so like you don't have to like expect perfection every single time that you do this, because this is like just like to get your hand warmed up to like moving, like to get it to like used to moving around, because when we start implementing movement and stuff, like the actual movement that your hand is doing decreases. So you want to make sure that like when you warm up, you warm it up all the way fully so that it doesn't hold you back like during game time when you have to use movement and aim. So I do this a couple of times and just try to get a score that I'm comfortable with. Try to set a goal. That's probably the most important thing, is to set a goal and try to beat it every time. That's what's going to actually make you improve, and you can actually watch yourself improve rather than just like listening to somebody telling you that you're improving. You can like actually see that you're improving, like by seeing your score go up. So set goals, guys, and try to beat them every single time. Okay, so after you do it a couple of times by standing still, I want you guys to start implementing movement. Now for this portion of the video, if you don't get what I'm saying, I want you guys to slow it down and just watch what's happening. But click start and hold down one of the movement keys, like side to side movement keys, whether that be A or D. Move in that direction, and as soon as the bot spawns, click the opposite one and shoot. Like that. This is called dead zoning, guys. And a lot of people think that this is like some kind of like high skill thing that not everybody can do, and a lot of you guys probably think that, oh my god, dead zoning. No, that's a high level skill. I'm silver, I could never do that, but guys, I learned this when I was like gold. Like anybody can do this. Like it's knowing how to like actually apply it and use it in like the correct scenarios. That's what makes it a high level skill. But anybody can use a keyboard, you know, like anybody can unlock this skill by just practicing time and time again. So just watch what I do and just try to replicate this in the range. Slow it down. As soon as the other bot spawns, I'm ready to shoot the one that just spawned. And do this while you're moving with a one tap gun, so that you can you know, make your first bullet accuracy better. And I do this until I get 20. If you're newer, if you're not as good, try to do it until you get like 10 or even 15. But if you're like above diamond or like ascendant, then try to get, I don't know, like 20. Okay, that was whatever, but you guys get the point. That's the second thing I want you to do. The next thing that I want you guys to do is come up here and shoot the bots from different different elevation. And this is really good for like whenever you're standing on the ledge or something, because like, or if you're like standing on the little wall on hookah, you know guys, like there's just different places where you'll be elevated, so you just want to make sure your hand is used to like making those kinds of adjustments, like elevated ones. Okay guys, the next thing, and this is a really important one, is to shoot the bots from back here. Nobody talks about this. I swear nobody thinks that it would be smart to back up and shoot the bots. Like I've never seen any other coaches, anybody talk about this, but essentially you're gonna want to do the same thing that you were doing before, but just backed up. And it's gonna be more difficult. Try to get a lower score. Like, you can put your goal lower because like this is obviously more difficult, but just do the exact same thing back here. And do not be discouraged, guys. Like, if anything, be encouraged by doing bad. Whenever you do bad, be encouraged, because that means that there's potential to get better, you know. So just from back here, try to get like, usually from back here I try to get like 15 or 10, so it's whatever. And then yeah, that's it. And then the final thing that I want you guys to do is just practice spray control, because a lot of people talk about just bursting and stuff and tapping, but that's not realistic in every scenario, because when you're spraying a bomb and someone peeks out of the smoke, you need a flick, you know, you need to be able to spray transfer and kill them. Like, it's a skill that you need to acquire. So just come here in front of these bots and just try to like combo together some things, and make sure that your crosshair like doesn't go crazy, and just try to control it and spray their heads. It's not that hard. You can do it like after a couple of times of practice. You can like literally like mow all these guys down. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my aim / movement / warm-up routine. That's all I do. And then I do like 3 death matches, one with a goat, or one with a sheriff / ghost, depending on like how I'm feeling, and then I'll do one with a guardian, and then I'll do one with a vandal. And that's my warm-up routine. That's what I would do to improve, and that's what got me from plat to immortal. So if you guys want to be able to do that, try it out, I guess. I don't really know, guys. That's gonna wrap up today's video, guys. If you enjoyed, if this was a helpful video, if you like this guide, if you want more guides in the future, please leave a like, please subscribe. It's so very much appreciated. And yeah, I'll see you guys all later. Take care and peace out.